Good morning, everybody. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Could be any time in the world where you are right now, but it is a beautiful day for a bit of Marvel Crisis Protocol, and you're here with us for Successestoblanks for our live little podcast here in sunny Spain. I was
or the Costa del Sol,
which is funny because we have no soul, so we're just on the Costa. We're in a Costa. We're in a Costa in Spain.
I have, I am a Pret-only man.
I thought you were going to say something else that was never mind. I won't even encourage you.
What?
Right?
No. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Oh, that's. Anyway, if you have clicked onto this, we are apparently going to be talking about Marvel Crisis Protocol. Oh. Yeah, you went a bit slow there. What's happened there with the drop frames? That's not good, is it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's all right.
It's not good.
That's not good. We don't like that.
Now? Is everything right?
Sadly, we can.
For the audio listener, my video is being a little bit glitchy, but hey ho, that's life, isn't it? Welcome
that's what
to
all the people say. Yeah, that's a bloody lady telling me.
As our new title song is sucky blank blank sucky blank 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 sucky blank blanks. That's for you, Leon. Requested. So
what we're doing requests now?
Apparently.
Oh my god. Oh dear God! What is the world coming to? Wonderful. Well, to carry on with the introduction, you are here to listen to us, Successestoblanks, talk to you about Marvel Crisis Protocol for the next hour. We're going to talk a little bit about what we've done, what's coming up, a bit of news, bit of models. But yes, my name is Luke. I am your co-host today. I am the secret member of the Sinister Six, and every week I like to change my nickname. And my supervillain name this week is something that comes from the heart. Something from deep down in the jowls and the bowels of hell itself. This week, as I attend the ritual robberies of the Sinister Six, they'll be joined by Growler. So yes, I'll be...
Is this a moniker? Because you know how some superheroes and villains, they've inherited their name from their dad, like how T'Challa is now T'Challa from when T'Challa died. Is Growler the moniker that you've inherited from your mum?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it was based. She was a supervillain.
Her mum before her.
Yeah. She was a supervillain in the 70s. So yes, look out, Spider-Man. Growler is coming for you. Warts and all. I thought
Growler's sidekick in the 70s was Blue Waffle.
Oh no! Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's sad. Oh, wonderful. But I'm not on my own. And everybody wishes I was on my own. I get calls from it daily. Why do you do this with him? They keep saying. Why is he still on the show? Well, he's still here, ladies and gentlemen. It's my co-host from Bristol. Who are you?
Who am I? Don't you know? I am Duncan. I am the kingpin of Bristol MCP. And once again, just like Kingpin, I've not really done much. I've not really done much.
Oh, well, there we are then. That's the end of that.
Then. Yeah, that's me. It's been a bit of a There hasn't been anyone to intimidate. There, there's not really been much going on. Really, it's a bit sad.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, such is life. It's okay. I'll get over it. I mean, there is something exciting happening, actually. I will interject. Yeah, bins are getting collected today. That's exciting, isn't it?
Holy mother. I mean, the people in the Midlands are like, the bins are getting collected? What does that mean? I don't know if you know, but there's been a bin strike for 2 years. But anyway, that's exciting news, mate. Well done. I know.
I'm really happy. I'm very happy for myself.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. That's one less bad smell in your house. So well done. That's great news.
Just one of many.
This is back to the pile of shame from last week, obviously.
Yeah. The pile of shits. The pile of shits. And the pile of shame. They're one and the same now. It's just a big, it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, it's just, got to get that sprue out and give it a wash before I build it.
Do you say sprue or do you say poo?
Oh, the join's not going together. There's a bit of sweet corn stuck in it.
Nuggets of truth. That's what we like to call them here.
Yes, exactly.
Kernels of desire.
It's a peanut of ambition.
Oh, nice, nice, wonderful. I like that. Wonderful. So we should go on to our first section. So talking about poop. Let's go and look at it instead, and we're going to talk about a little bit about what we're working with.
What you working with? What you working with? What you working with? What you working with? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep doing that at the end. Every time I finish that jingle, I just feel forced to go, yeah, at the very end. So apologies. Oh, wonderful stuff. Right. So we're going to talk a little.
It's a good little cue for me to be able to talk again, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
I
wonderful.
can't hear the jingles. This is secrets behind the source, you know?
Yeah.
I need that cue. Like, Duke could literally come back and just say nothing. And then we'd just be on silence for ages while I waited.
Oh,
like,
is
it okay to.
That's what's going to happen.
Again,
At some point during this show, I will not say anything, and we'll see who breaks first. Just see how long the dead air lasts for. Because that's really good for an audible podcast. It's just to do nothing.
But see, now this is going to be the challenge. Like, it's a 5 to 10 second long jingle. Like, if it's going to be breaking the silence first, like, what can I do within that sound, that little time frame? That will force you to have to go, what are you doing?
Get your hands out your trousers.
Stop it!
God's sake.
Stop it!
Start squirting you with a little water ball. Bad boy. Well,
but let's see what. So I can yeah. I can sum up. I'm not working on butt plugs.
Thank goodness for that.
It's sad times to say. I've moved on to a new project.
You look really sad as well.
I have moved on to oversized anal suppositories.
Oh no!
No, I've actually ran out of PVA glue and haven't gotten to the supermarket to get some more. So
the supermarket to get PVA glue.
No, well, like it's cheap. It's cheap, isn't it? It's around the corner. I'm currently working on a fat Asgardian because I thought, I may as well build some models to add to the pile of shame.
Yeah, I think that's fair, man. I think that's fair. I mean, we've not had a release for God knows how long.
3.
Yeah,
oh, mate, I've still got the fucking Web Warrior releases new on sprue. Like, just looking at me, just going like, you don't even like webs. Why did you buy us?
Future proofing in case they get good.
So yeah.
Oh dear, very good.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
But what have you been working on, Duke? What's on your bench?
We've been flat out with scenery, obviously, for the tournament that just came through on Saturday. But yeah, it's just all about scenery at the minute, and it's going to be a theme that runs through the show. I think is scenery. We've got an awful lot of what you're working with coming up that have scenery built into it. So yeah, well, what I've been working with is a little bit of this. Oh, I say I have. This is a definitely a family board that we've made together in the house, actually, which has been great, and we brought this over on Saturday to have its first tournament outing. But this is Pontypool Heights that we built. My wife built this from scratch from her brain ideas, which is amazing. And we even got little tape from Amazon for small little micro machine cars. So the idea is to give it that sort of idea of height from looking from above. It's like a proper bird's eye view. Because I don't know if many people know this, Marvel Crisis Protocol is a 2D game, so everything is played from the bird's eye view down, rather than looking at it from the side and going, "Oh, this looks so pretty, these beautiful miniatures." You just go whoop straight down from the top, and it's all about sizes and heights and all this kind of stuff. So this is where the idea for this board came through, and it's brilliant. It's a lot of fun. All the skyscrapers are X2Xs for tournament play. But for narrative play, which is where this really comes into play, is you are not allowed on the roads unless you have the flight or web crawler special rule, which is a lot of fun. So
nice.
if you are a non-flyer, so Captain America goes, "Hey, I'm going to go across here," lands on the road, he plummets to his death and he's dead.
And they're perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But what's really nice is that obviously because they're all treated as X2Xs in a narrative style game, you can just use your medium movement rule measurement to get straight across. So there's no chance of anybody not being able to get across to objectives and stuff. So everything's...
So are you going to have... Because I'm looking at the board, like all of like the chimneys and the kind of rooftop furniture.
Yes.
Is that all kind of detachable and throwable?
100%. It's all throwable. None of the stuff is attached whatsoever. It all has sizes. It's a mixture of size 2, 3. There's a 4 on there, and then we've got at the very back this big brown box at the top, on top of Duke's Towers, not Trump Towers, Duke's Towers. There is a homemade pigeon coop done by my 14-year-old, and it's freaking awesome. That is the only size 5 on the board, and it is in the deployment zone of one of the teams. So it's great. It's a size 5 there, but no one's going to touch it. So it's brilliant. It's very clear. And I don't know, do you see anything else exciting on that board, Duncan, that might relate to us or not? You might not be able to.
I mean, there's 2 people sunbathing on the rooftop. I'm assuming topless sunbathing.
Obviously. They're beautiful boys, they are. They're really nice.
Obviously. I can't see which one's Greg's, to be honest. I can't see which one's Greg's, because I know there's multiple Greg's, and that's what I'd like to know.
Next to the pigeon coop is actually a successestoblanks billboard. So there you go. That's a bit of fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
and it's just as it should be. It's in a location that no one can read it.
Yep, absolutely. Maybe somebody walking past the board and go, that's kind of cool. But and you can destroy it as well, obviously, just out of spite. So make sure you do that. Well, that's what we've been working on this week. There's obviously... Oh, go on.
I was going to say, I had a similar idea for this ages ago, and it was that kind of struggle.
Of course, you did it better. You did it ages ago. Did it better. No, of course you did.
No, not at all. But it's having that idea. But like, how do you implicate it to work for competitive play? You know,
absolutely.
You will have some tryhards, diehard people who just like, this isn't how it's meant to function. You're like, but it will look cool. It's like the subway board. You know, you've seen that 3D subway one where you can have like the different platforms and the trains and stuff like that, and it looks amazing. But like from a top table competitive stance, it's considered unplayable. But it's like, it looks cool as fuck though.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's what you find that with
difficult one to balance, isn't it?
With the official AMG boards that you've sometimes come across, like you sent me a link for that awesome Sentinel one. Like even that isn't as playable as you'd like it to be.
Yeah,
you've only really got this like a crossroads, which is similar to what we've done on this board. But well, you got these big crossroads. You've got crashed cars, smashed up Sentinels, things stuck into the buildings, and it is like grade A, beautiful, painted amazingly. But you've only really got a very small area to play on, and you can't even put any of your objective tokens down. But my God, if you had a chance to play on that board, I'd be like, hell yeah, I want to play on that Sentinel board. It looks fantastic. Regardless of the play experience, because as a peak narrative gamer, I'm all about the narrative. I need it to survive. So, but there we are. So yes, there we go. So that is the first bit of scenery that we're going to talk about today. We've got a little bit coming in from Jose in Cardiff, who showed us his massive... Well, this looks like a pile of shame to me, but it's just 3 boxes that he's decided to try and create at the same time. So he's picked up 3 affiliation boxes. He's gone with X-Men, he's gone with Asgard, and he's gone with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nice.
Scraping my tongue as I said those horrible words. So that's a nice bit of fun for him. He's been playing Midnight Suns
and what I love
Defenders.
about the fact that I was going to say what I love about the fact that Jose has dived in with Guardians and with Asgard is one of the main characters he will need for those teams isn't available in either of those boxes.
And if you can guess who it is, folks, write
And
it
he'll be
down
like-
on send it in to us.
And he'll be like, "What? What do you mean it's not? What?" It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Jose. Sorry.
One of the best 4 threats in the game. You don't get to play him. Lols. Sorry, not sorry. Which is very nice. So that's Jose. We've got regular contributor to the What You're Working With now, Jordan. He's got a bit of his Red Skull 2 coming through, which is very nice. He said on the message that he tried to get these ready for the Saturday event and failed miserably. But there we are. Look, there's the 4 threat character. He did fail, yeah. We've got a MODOK.
Yeah, nice.
MODOK's on the go
Jose,
there as well.
if you need to borrow it, Jordan's got one. Nice.
We have a return from Ollie at Emaillandia. So coming back onto the scenery aspect. Now, Ollie did say in the email where he was from in Emaillandia, but I can't remember what it said. Do you remember? It was like, what was the town in Emaillandia he was from? It's very important.
He is from Outboxium.
At Boxium and Emaillandia, that's right.
Yeah.
Just next to the Costa in Spain, where we're filming from today. So it's very exciting.
But yeah, so in the email he said this is his Central Park board that he's kind of working towards. And those trees, I remember back in the day of starting this, trying to find a good 3D printed tree was a fucking nightmare. And now you get these lovely trees, and they work fucking fantastically, and they're beautiful.
They look great.
I've got some in a box at my work that I need to bring back. Yeah.
They do that. This is great. So this is another
fantastic, and he's currently working.
Go on.
Oh, go on.
You carry on. Go on.
No.
All right, fine. I was going to say that this is a.
So basically, he was.
Oh God! I hate when you do that. Oh my word! So this is an example of another homemade board, okay, which is great to see. I'm really interested to see how far it goes. If you are able to zoom in on the videos when you come and see on YouTube or watching it on Spotify, there is. I want to ask Ollie, that Captain America statue that's up in the top left, is that one of those things from the Nintendo games? The like the models that you used to tap on your controller to give you extra bits and bobs. I can't remember what they're called. Like the Skylander type stuff that you can get for Nintendo. But otherwise, it's a really cool looking statue of Cap there as well, which is really cool. It's just really nice. And I'd like to know can you actually walk in the river? Would be quite cool if you can make that like a raging river that you can't get into. Be quite fun. There you go. So thank you for that, Ollie.
I mean, I imagine it's probably not. The river doesn't necessarily have an impact in game, but maybe for narrative stuff you could have it where the river isn't. Yeah, because if you're looking there is a couple of crises in the river, so or certainly on the riverbank and stuff. But yeah, it looks amazing. And he also said he's working on a New York City board as well. So and he's bringing that to the Welsh GT.
Yes. So we're actually going to meet Ollie in person in November, which is very exciting.
We've already met him.
When did we meet Ollie?
We've already met him.
When?
Yeah. Jesus. Expo. Which one was Ollie? Who had the he was the guy who had the Daredevil cosplay with the red sunglasses.
What? I didn't meet anybody with red sunglasses.
It's like working with someone. It's like working with someone with dementia. He's part of the Galaxy's Greatest crew.
I didn't meet Ollie.
Do you remember Galaxy's Greatest? You played one of them at the
I think
event.
I played two
Do you remember?
I played 2 of them, I think, didn't I?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember seeing it. Oh, all right. Ollie, I'm sorry if I met you. I apologise. I look forward to meeting you again properly. I don't. Have we ever met? I'm sure we ever met.
Forget about you. Yeah.
Sorry if I've forgotten about you. I do apologise, Ollie.
To be fair, you didn't have as much time to hobnob and schmooze with everyone as I did.
To be honest, I'm very antisocial at the best of times. I dislike people thoroughly, so I don't take it as an offence, Ollie. I just don't like anyone. Don't worry about it.
It's true. It's true.
It is true. Apologies, Ollie, but I look forward to seeing you again in November, hopefully. We'll get some more. I'll have time to schmooze in November, so that'd be nice. I'll be able to see everybody. Wonderful. And our last one comes in from Hugh in Wathlia. I don't know where Wathlia is. No? Any thoughts?
The ancient medieval term for Wales. There you go.
No, it's not.
I thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Wathlia?
It's how the ink... I think it's pronounced...
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, there's a ch in there, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if my microphone picks it up properly, but it's actually a double L, which is a sla. But that's fine. Okay. It's ancient English for Wales, is it?
Yeah, I just thought that'd be funny.
Well, it's the ancient English for Wales is prison, isn't it? I thought that's what it was.
Oh.
I thought it was like coal hoard or something. I thought it's just like that.
Coal hall?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Jesus, stop it. Very good.
But,
so thank you very much, guys.
What I love about this is he's done it as Hobgoblin. And so he's done all the kind of orange colour scheme. And it made me realise we've got all of these variants and stuff like that. Where's Hobgoblin?
Well, funny you should ask that.
Where's the rest of the Goblin family? Because isn't there like
you should
a
say
fuck
that.
ton?
There's, well, yeah, you're missing Hobgoblin, you're missing Demo Goblin, you're missing Red Goblin, you're missing, what's his name, little Harry Osborn's Green Goblin. You're missing loads of them, loads and loads and loads and loads. But do you know what's incredible? Yeah. When I saw this, I was like, oh, Houston really, that's a real nice 3D print of Hobgoblin. Looks really cool. And then when you just said it then, I was like, oh my God, it is actually the Green Goblin sculpt, but just painted as Hobgoblin. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a completely different sculpt. So well done, Hugh. I think that looks really cool. And I want Hobgoblin. It'd be so cool. But there you go. We'll come on to it later. There's something more in the show later on. We'll talk about that. Wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna play a game with. Go on.
Hang on. Do we not need to say? Remember, if you want to send us your pictures of what it is that you're working with, you can drop us an email at successestoblanks@gmail.com, or you can just pull it up on the internet. As we said last week, we are watching you. We are in all of your various online groups, your local street WhatsApp chat. Where you order something on Uber Eats and you put up a picture of what you're working with as a tip to the driver. We will grab that picture.
Yeah, you think that chat between you and your mum is private? No, I'm there, baby. I'm watching. I can see everything you're saying to her.
Exactly. So
right.
Yes, we play a game.
Yeah, let's play a game. Let's play a game. Get your pictures in. successestoblanks@gmail.com. See you in a mo.
Woohoo or Popo?
It's woohoo or Popo time. That's your cue there, Duncan, to get ready for woohoo or Popo. There you go. Did you enjoy that?
Okay.
Also,
yeah,
you know how long these just going back to the theme of the triggering you into actually talking. You know how long these intros are, so you should sing it in your head and you'll be fine. That's a little help for that. It's nice. I'm helping you.
Yeah, but do you know how they say, like, oh yeah, count to 10 in your head, and everyone has different ways of doing it. Like they'll go 1, 2, or they'll go like
7,
one Mississippi
8,
or like 1 elephant. Yeah, like when I'm singing the jingles, it's all out of time. It's all out of time. So what? Yeah.
You're doing like flat out remixes in your head, like what the do?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Exactly.
So it's my turn to read the card as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, your poo.
So Joe has sent us a card that is going to be very difficult for one person to be the prosecutor for this week. So thank you for that, Joe. This is Bane of Damballah. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I believe that's the original convocation.
It's Bane of Damballah. Damballah.
What is the language of convocation? It's, I believe, the original convocation or native convocation tongue. It's pronounced as Damballah. So this is a convocation card, meaning you have to be convocation affiliated to use it, and it is reactive. After an attack is made by an allied convocation character is resolved, if the attack roll contains one or more wilds or hit results, it may spend 1 power to play this card. That means your convocation affiliated character has made an attack and there's been at least a wild or a hit in the roll, it can spend a power. The target character and enemy characters within 2 of it gain the root special condition. So, nice short one for me this week. I appreciate that, Joe. No essay to read. So we're going to use Dragonite coin. Heads or tails?
Well, whose coin are we using? Sorry, mate.
What are you going to go for?
Whose coin are you using?
We're going to use, I believe, is that Dragonite? Holding up to the camera.
Yeah, it looks like Dragonite. You're very far away. Hey, that's Dragonite. Yeah, that's absolutely Dragonite. Wonderful. I'm going to go with Dragonite up. Show me Dragonites, please.
Oh. It's tails.
Oh, bother. You're just making that up. You have no proof of those tails.
I mean, it landed on the desk, hit something on the desk, rolled off, hit something on the floor, rolled over, and then landed.
Exploded.
Landed. Pokeball up.
Go on then. I'm ready. I'm ready to prosecute this bad boy. Easy.
Are you? Okay, I'll be the defense then. So over to you, prosecution, with your opening statement, I suppose.
I could not be simpler as an opening statement goes. Your Honor, people of the jury, I appeal to your wisdom and judgment. The Bane of Damballah is a phenomenal card for convocation because you have to spend power to play it. Over to the defense.
But hang on a second, you're meant to be criticising it.
No, I'm supposed to be like going, yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, okay. So
that's how this section works. This has always worked. You're defending the card. I'm prosecuting the card. No, wait, no, that's it. Okay. I've done. Yeah, no, I've done it the wrong way around. I'm supposed to be attacking it.
Yeah. Do you want to do your opening statement again? There you go. Go on.
Okay,
do your opening statement again.
I can't remember what I said before. What was it? It was really good as well.
You have to spend power to use the card.
No, but I had a really good opening statement. It was wicked. What I said? Something about judge being awesome and jury being sexy. We need to send this card in the bin because you have to pay power to spend power to play it. That's why it goes in the bin, because you got to spend power to play it. There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to come in with the initial defense here.
Go on, defend it.
The prosecution has accused my client of having to spend power to use it. So would it rather that my client, Bane of Damballah, was sitting in a privileged position, one of the elite few who didn't need to spend resources in order to enact its wish and its will upon the state of the game? Do we want to live in that kind of tyranny? No, I think it's right that my client forces you to have to spend power in order to use this ability. And it is a fantastic ability because Root is fantastic. It's one of the better conditions in the game. And I think given the choice between not having this card and having to use this card, most people would prefer to be in a position on the side of integrity. on the side of honor, on the side of justice.
Your Honor, I ask you, what the fuck are you talking about, son? You must be cuckoo bananas. What is all those words coming out your mouth? Good grief, sir. Yeah, man. What? I don't get this. I mean, it's exciting if you've got everybody clumped round, but yeah, I'm going to spend a power and give you root. Cool. That's a card. That's a whole card that says if you've got a hit and a swirly or swirly, sorry, I can spend a power to play this card. Then I can give you root, and if you've got somebody else or some other people next to you within 2, they also gain root as well. Now I get it. Root is a great condition, fantastic. Stops people like Hulk. You know, it really reduces a lot of the kaiju's, like Thor 2, all that kind of stuff. Root sucks, but this is one of your 5 cards. This is a whole card that you are now going to have to spend 1 power to give somebody a special condition, which, funnily enough, there are other affiliations that can then use one of their cards to spend a power to remove the condition token. X-Men, for example, would love that. That'd be hilarious. That goes, do you know what? I'm not even going to spend power. Screw it. I'm just going to take the condition token off and gain a power from a card. So for me, to utilize one of your 5 slots to play this awful card, it doesn't go for me at all, mate. It's going in the bin.
Okay, fair. I mean, it's at the end of the day, what other cards are you taking in Convocation? Like,
I'm taking Brace for Impact. I'm taking Patch.
Like you're in a situation. Okay, for the court, I'm going to paint a picture. So I ask the jury to close their eyes and use their imaginations. You're playing against a 6-threat apocalypse. It's
who's immune to all
1.
conditions.
They're clustered. They're clustered around. You put a shot on Apocalypse and you play this card. Now suddenly Apocalypse and everyone else has all got root in their little bubble, except Apocalypse is immune to it. And then everyone else just uses their Apocalypse tokens to negate the fact that they have to spend an extra power.
Yep.
Like, can you not imagine just how fantastic this card is? Like, what else would you do in that situation? I think that's my case.
Oh, in fairness, you got me there, mate. I mean, in fairness, you've won me over on that one.
So, at the end of the day, it's a good utility card. It gives you options and stuff like that. So, but yes. So in my closing statements, this card has lots of utility. This card has that option to frustrate your opponent. And why else would we play this game than to frustrate a stranger from across the table?
Well, I think you're going to frustrate yourself more than anything else. I think it's just... I understand that, yes, it's very cool to be able to go, I've given you a bit of root there, old bucko melado, which is great. But, I mean, come on. It's a card. It's a whole card to give somebody a condition token. Grief. If you want to do something like that, just play Hawkeye. You can do it all the time with all his attacks. Amazing. Swing, thing, thing, thing.
But Hawkeye doesn't give out root.
Yeah, because they're condition tokens if you want to give out conditions.
I mean, you could just do it in Elsa, to be fair.
Who cares about Elsa? No one cares about Elsa.
Wow.
Not even Elsa.
Wow.
Even Elsa's like, I don't care about myself.
For me, I think, is it going to be one of your 5? Maybe.
No.
Is it going to be one of your 10? Absolutely. Because your Convocation, what other cards can you take? And
you could take 20 different bloody cards with Convocation. They're ridiculous. They're as bad as Shield. They've got a card for everything. Ridiculous.
I mean, are they as bad as Shield? That's a bit of a kind of generalization, sweeping statement, isn't it?
A slur, if you will.
I mean, it's your term, not mine. But yeah.
If you keep attacking me, I tell you, my growler's going to come out, and you want to be careful. All right? Tell you now. You're a thin ice, mate.
Amazing.
I mean, if that doesn't make a bloody snippet for later for the trailer, what will?
I just give up. If this little thing isn't going on the thing, then it's a thing.
If the thing isn't, yeah, absolutely. But the thing isn't even in the game. Annoyingly, we haven't got him yet. Sadly,
Not yet.
It's supposed to be a fantastic new year, though. We haven't seen anything like that yet.
Do you know what I loved about the fact that, like, Fantastic Four, this is a slight deviation, isn't in the game yet, is you have the film come out and a lot of the kind of people are like, oh, yeah, it's because, licensing, they've got to wait for the film to release and approve it all and all of that stuff. Film's been out fucking ages.
Oh, there's nothing to do with licensing. Nothing to do with licensing at all. It's
solely to do with the rage baiting. It's just being like, no, we just. I don't even think they like the Fantastic Four.
But it's because they're going to break the game. Imagine getting the Cosmic Four, the four of them that could take on Galactus, and they're like, yeah, you can go and fight Kingpin. He's just a man with lots of weight.
How's the affiliation going to work? You've got 4 characters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No. Anyway. No. There's more than the 4 in the Fantastic Four. You can have that shitty little robot that flies around.
You've also got Derek. He mans the security desk in
absolutely.
Fantastic Four Towers. You've got Cynthia. She's head of the cleaning squad.
You've got Sheila, who looks after the kids because the Invisible Woman can't do shit because she's on the off planet all the time.
Just such bad parenting.
It really is. It really is. One would also almost think that one of them could turn into a supervillain in the future. There we go.
But let us know in the poll on Spotify or on YouTube whether you think that the Bane of Damballah is either a woohoo or a poo poo. And do you remember what the card was last week?
I can't remember.
Are you able to remember?
I can't remember. I don't want to remember.
You don't want to remember. Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to remember?
I'm not sure I want to remember.
Well, unbelievably, the card was called "Are you sure you want to remember?" That's my Professor X impression. Nice. And it's a Weapon X affiliating card that was a load of pup. And annoyingly, we had 2 votes, which is woohoo, I remember everything, and poo poo. Who were you again? Can you guess who won?
I was in defense of it being fantastic.
You were defending that bad boy to the hilt, sir. It was a mountain for you to die on. And you won.
Oh, yeah.
It was a woohoo, everybody. The public said it's a woohoo. The jury have come back. It is a woohoo, my lord.
My client walks free once again to commit crime. Thank you, Your Honour. Thank
you. Justice was served today on the court of Delamere. So yes, we want to hear your votes. Get yourselves over to Spotify. We've got a lovely little poll in the app, on the Spotify app, which we'd love to see you do a little bit of voting in. If you can't be asked to do that.
But you can't access it on the laptop. Or just leave us a comment. Or see us in the street and you just shout out "Poo Poo," and you're like, okay, fair, that's one for Poo Poo.
Oi, Duncan! Shit! And you'd say, it's just a normal Sunday for me, walking down the high street.
Like,
oh, wait, no, it's for the show.
Mother!
How did you get out of your box? Oh, dear. Wonderful.
So, should we move on to the next section?
Well, it's the topic of the week next, and you know what we'd like to do with a bit of a rave. Let's go.
Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week. Topic of the week.
See, this is going to be even harder. This is going to be even harder for me because, Twitch is down. I've got nothing. I've got nothing to go on here. Nothing. Like, I haven't even got your video up on the feed. I've just got a cog. I'm just left in the wilderness. Well, as no one else is here.
Oh, wonderful. There we go. I enjoyed that too much. Too much. Wonderful. Right, it's topic of the week. And without a cue, Duncan doesn't know what to do.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
You know, I speak no English. It's topic of the week. What's the topic of the week this week, Duncan, my boy?
Topic of the week this week is how playable is terrain? And this is kind of spurred from the fact that coming up on pre-order imminently, I believe, is Cosmic Motherload. What a name! What a name!
That was my nickname in high school.
Was that one of your Sinister Six aliases?
Yeah, when I had the power cosmic, that's what they called me.
But like, as a piece of terrain, it's got the I forget what they're called. One of the Eternals,
Celestial, I believe it is.
Celestial. That's it. 'Cause the Eternals is Kelly and Louise Redknapp, isn't it? Is that right? And it's got a multi-platform, multiple height platforms to it and stuff. As a terrain piece, looks fantastic. From a playable perspective, you've got a huge part of the terrain piece that you can't really balance models on. And then you've got two clearly different heighted platforms. But because MCP is all a 2D perspective, what size is it? And how does it play? Are the platforms different sizes? Because you have one person lower down. Let's say it's a size 4. One person who's lower down, and then one person who's much higher up. They're both size 4.
Yeah.
So this is the topic of the week: is how do you make terrain playable? Thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very difficult one because we do have these beautiful pieces that we get given by AMG, and we love them to bits because they are, again, big narrative gamer. We love the narrative, driving that into the game, phenomenal. The issue is when you have a very, we say basic set of rules. You're talking like it's either size 2 or it's an X2 or size 3, size 4, whatever it is. You know, that is it. So, perfect example. We're playing on the Hydra board. And on our Hydra board, we've got those really cool power generators, which have they've got a smaller base than they have on the top. So you can fit a Hulk or a Ghost Rider on top of these power generator things. However, if you get thrown into one, the base has to travel further than the model. If that makes any sense. Because there's an overhang, there's a lip. There's a lip. So Matt brought it up against Jose. I've just thrown Hulk here, but the base is under the lip, but it hasn't touched the bottom of the terrain piece. Does that mean it's a collision? And the only way we could do it was...
The rules state that yes, that is the case, because everything is from a 2D perspective.
It is, but then it's also, you haven't touched the piece of scenery, so where does the rule lie? So again, you then have to house rule it, or potentially, like what we've done with the Quinjet, is create extra bases. So now the solution to going forwards to remove this question again is that we have to put these things on a base. We have to put these generators on a base that is the same size as the lid. Therefore, ipso facto, you've removed that issue of base touching, etc.
So my Where in the World is Chupacabra San Diego board, which has a shanty Mexican village on it.
Yeah.
There's one of the buildings, it's a size 5, and it's got a little balcony on it. Now the balcony, technically, models can't go under it, but it's on the second story up on the building. And trying to measure accurately this tiny little bit that's jutting out as an area where models can't go under, it's such a fucking faff. So I have on my little terrain map that you just ignore the balcony, just for the perspective of play, because otherwise it makes it so tricky, because technically you can't go under it, but also quite clearly you can. Yeah. So but from the rules as written, getting all my kind of TO rules lawyer hat on, with the kind of Hydra stuff, the terrain overhanging is technically the footprint of the terrain piece, unless you've got something specifically stating otherwise beforehand. Because if you imagine that terrain piece is then squashed flat from that bird's eye view,
Yeah.
that is the top of the building. And you're like, yeah, but also it hasn't touched the building.
Yeah. Exactly. So for me, the only real solution I have as a hobbyist is go, well, we'll just make a base for it. And we'll just stick a bit of, bit of plastic card or a bit of cardboard underneath that's a little bit raised so that you know that when the base hits, you know it's going to hit. So it doesn't just sort of slide over it like a piece of paper would. It's got to be a raised bit of kit. And that's fine. That's fine. It's just more bloody modular to do.
You just Westlifed it then. You're just going to Westlife it.
Go on. What's the punchline?
You raise it up.
Nice.
Yeah, raise it. Yeah.
So I can be a collision.
You raise me up.
So players don't go moaning.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is the I suppose this is the real topic. We should love to hear about what people say in the real world. Is what is the solution? I mean, not what is the solution, sorry, but we are getting official terrain which looks bloody awesome. How can we get that message to AMG that your rules don't reflect the awesome terrain that's coming out? I don't want to complicate rules. I want to keep things nice and easy for MCP. That's the idea. It's rules as written. You can see it's a 2. It's a 2. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, like that whole thing with the cosmic thing is that double stand, that double height difference on one piece is that's crazy, man. It's interesting.
It's also, then they did the collision updates back in November last year, and then they went on and did unofficial kind of statements about how terrain should be and how it should all be laid out and stuff like that. And they're like, yeah, you can have, even though the core rules specifically state don't put any terrain within range 2 of other terrain pieces. They're then going on podcasts saying, yeah, you can have stuff touching. Yeah, you can have it butted up against each other. You can put bits on top of you could put trash cans on top of a big skyscraper building. And you're like, yeah, but that's a direct counter to what the core rules state. And from a board designing perspective, it's so much better having that flexibility to go, okay, I am going to put this dumpster next to a building because it looks cooler. It's kind of creates a bit of a smaller footprint rather than having to have a range 2 size. It looks better. But then you have that thing of being like, okay, I've got a model on top of the building. I'm now going to push them off the building. But where I'm pushing them, they're now going to hit the dumpster. So they don't actually go off the building because their push is stopped by the dumpster, which is actually lower down than is all of these little kind of nuances. It would be great if it had something like, if it's a smaller size than the train thing, you just carry on. Do you know what I mean? It's like the movement tool. When you're climbing up, it's a short. When you're moving off it, it's your normal kind of movement thing. Same thing for the push. Just have that, because then it stops that thing of being like, oh yeah, technically, because from the competitive mindset, I can understand it. Like, you're looking at this board, looks fantastic, but it's unplayable because there's all of these kind of little bits that just don't interact with the rules. From a more casual perspective, you're never kind of worrying about those little minutia details about, oh, technically you can't push off that because there's a dumpster. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that brings into the idea of potentially bringing fall damage into the game or something, or adding a new rule that's like, you've gone from a greater height to a lower height, therefore you've hit the dumpster, it's classed as a dodge or something. And you just it's just creating more layering and layering and layering, where really just put it size 2 away from the building and that's that done.
But then
not as
you
fun.
put it size 2, and then it's not as fun. It doesn't look as good because it's one of the things. I remember some of the first boards I designed, everything was like size 2 away from it, and then you'd just be like, why is this dumpster out almost in the middle of nowhere? Yeah,
in the road or in a jungle.
Yeah, because you have these like lovely printed maps, and they have like streets and stuff on them, and they have like certain layouts, and you want to build the board based on that, but you're also like, oh, everything has to be ranged 2 apart. So here's a random trash can in the middle of the road because I need to get the train count up, but it's almost like I'm having to completely ignore what is actually printed on the map. It's
It is hard for narrative gaming in that sense, because I know when you look at a tournament player through a tournament player's eyes, they'll see that as just blocks. You know, that's size 2, that's size 3. These are just opportunities. This is understanding of how I move through. So you could just make it out of Lego, and it wouldn't matter an iota. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a board that's just made of like Tron style cubes. So it just looks like a computer game, like a simulation. You know what I mean? And it's just going to be blocks.
You mean a bit like my it's
the Mojo.
Not Guild Ball, it's Mojo Ball.
Yeah,
board.
But you know, not as thematic, because you've got like beautiful like holograph cardboard and stuff. Like I'm just literally talking about translucent blocks or something that has the number that's like scrawled on it, like
nice.
2. Yeah, or maybe even just make it look like cardboard boxes from like Metal Gear Solid, and just have like numbers written on it in red. But there you go. You want it, you got it. That's it. That's the tournament board.
I think until we get like further rulings from a event organizer perspective. I mean, this is why I have with the casual days is I'll bring out some of my boards which aren't suitable for a standard challenger event. And because if you're getting more competitive players going, oh, I don't like how this layout is, it's like, it's a casual event, it's unrated, it's meant to be a bit of fun and whimsy, suck it up and deal with it. Whereas as soon as you go onto that rated event, you do almost, as the tournament organizer, have to go, okay, this maybe isn't suitable, so I'll remove this element, put this in, because it is meant to be, there is a kind of form you're meant to kind of follow. So if you are designing boards, maybe think about what is your narrative version, that you have all the bells and whistles and it's a fucking ass to play on, but looks fantastic and you have fun with it. And then what is your boring competitive version? So
emphasis on the boring.
I mean, to an extent. There's certain bits where, I mean, it's just a lot of the AMG stuff since the City releases. Like the initial like New York City stuff hasn't really been playable. It looks fantastic. Yeah. It really does. Like, but the apocalypse stuff, like the the big temple buildings, the tall ones, they have a base on them, and then they have a slight like inclined wall of a shrine building, and yet technically the whole thing is size 4. Which includes the little base where the stones are like go up to the knee. But technically the entire building, the entire footprint is size 4. And you're like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. But I mean, it's the idea of you get your centerpiece and you build around it. But it does take a bit of modeling. It does take a bit of modeling to get through that. And I think... that's what we're doing with our apocalypse board here. So I'm gonna have to, so you know the big, massive resurrection chamber that there is for it. The footprint is like a Tetris feel, so it goes like out and in and out and in and out and in all the way around it. The only real way to make that a proper footprint is to fill those gaps in, which is an absolute ball ache. But you know, you got to get it done. It's I'm sure it's an X5X, I think, is the shrine, so you can't destroy it anyway. But for the sake of like being thrown into it and such, you need to have a good idea of where those gaps are not. So
fun. One of the things I was going to say, one of the things I do with the bunker, Weapon X bunker, which is another example, is you can't really stand on the top of it. So I put some of the Hydra guns left over from the turrets, which then creates a bit more of a flat surface for models to stand on. But the actual inside bit, like the floor, on my terrain maps, I don't count that as part of the terrain. So the bunker itself is like kind of size 5, but then that kind of initial doorway bit, that's almost like that's not part of the terrain. So I think with some of this AMG stuff coming out, if you are designing boards for events, you almost have to kind of adjust the map to just go, well, obviously this apocalypse shrine, the bottom bit, the very base of it is not part of the the size 4.
I'm doing a slope up into it, so there isn't actually a raised area for bases to get caught on. So the idea would be if you do get pushed or thrown, you get pushed up the ramp onto the flat. So there's, you know what I mean? But it's going to be an arse. It's going to be an arse.
So you're basically creating accessibility ramps.
Yeah, and I didn't even get a grant for it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely. But there you go.
Exactly. Yeah. So
wonderful.
Yeah,
so
let us
love
know,
to hear your thoughts. Give us all. Give us it all.
Let us know. Let us know your comments. Because are you designing boards yourself at home? How are you dealing with these challenges if you're running events?
Yeah, exactly. Like Ollie, for example, you've got those really cool boards coming up. We're doing boards all the time.
And they do run events.
Yeah, there you go. Apparently, I don't know. I've never met him, so I wouldn't know. So we've got lots going on. That's to talk about. So get your comments and views and all that kind of saucy stuff coming in next. Shall we have a little bit of news?
Oh, there's lots of news.
Okay, let's have a little chatter. So much news. It's new to us.
The Daily Bugle Bulletins!
Really naughty, rude words like fucking cunt, shit, bollocks.
Oh my giddy aunt. How rude. How rude.
Did that work?
Well, what was really funny is that I couldn't find the actual scene for the bulletins. So I found the video, but I couldn't find the scene. So we're just going to go back to the intro and just chat from here. But there we are. Fun times.
Nice.
Right. So my little lovely bunch of coconuts. We've got some news to talk about today. What is the news? What's on the front
news? Page? Oh, which everybody has been like, the internet has exploded. Their pants have exploded with excitement at the news that Marvel Crisis Protocol Alliances has been made early available at Gen Con. Is that the news we're talking about?
I think it's only news that is concrete.
But at Gen Con, because what better way to reveal information that everybody has been waiting on for God knows how long. Just in a random video interview, they've said that the delayed character updates are coming on Monday, the 10th of August.
Which, at the point of filming, is 7 days away. 7 days.
So, what's your thoughts? Do you think it's actually going to happen?
Well, considering that it was our friend of the show, Will, in an interview, I don't know. I don't see that. I think that feels more like a slip. It doesn't feel like it's common knowledge. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Them to just be like, it's coming in 7 days. We're not telling anyone unless you've seen this video. Weird.
Yeah,
doesn't feel right.
It's an odd way of building up hype, for sure. Do you know what I mean?
While I was on the tube in New York, Will said that it's going to be on the 10th of August, but then he was struggling with gum on his shoe, so who knows? It's just a weird way of saying news.
I mean, also, let's look at another update that they have done. So last week, they finally published the print-to-play document and updated the website for the new Crisis. So previously, all of the new Crisis was only legal due to a ruling on the rules forum. There's no official document. And 2 months later, they finally published the PDF going, oh yeah, here's the Crisis. Like, what?
Remember these? But have they got an affiliation document updated yet? Is the affiliations updated or not?
No.
I haven't seen that.
I don't think so. So
very unusual.
Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder, like, how are they going to do this on Monday next week?
Yeah.
If it's taken them 2 months just to publish. Like literally, it's a PDF document. Like as soon as the new crisis got announced, I created a PDF document and created a Google. Do you know what I mean? Like spread it out into all the groups. Oh, do you want to know all 12 crisis? Well, or 24 crisis, like your 12 secures, 12 extracts. Here you go. Here's a printable double-sided version as a free Google document. Like
what a nerd.
took me
nerd.
all of like 20 minutes, and that was doing it from scratch. These guys have the base files. So yeah, I'm not hopeful. I'm not hopeful. I hope to God it does happen, because locally, as we said last week, everything's just ground to a halt. Nationally, everything's ground to a halt. Globally, everything's ground to a halt. I'm just like,
I blame Trump. That's what I blame. Don't you know? Him sat in the White House with his crazy head. That's what I blame.
mean, you had your event this weekend.
Sure did.
Would you say attendance would have been better had the updates already been published?
I don't honestly know. I think for us was just, I think it was just a conflict of dates for a lot of people. I think summer, it's frustrating because when you come to gaming, the summer holidays and the Christmas period are the worst times. They are the quietest times. They're dead. People don't want to do anything other than shop and drink and eat and whatever. That's all that happens. Sitting down and gaming just seems to always die during those festive periods. And I think summer's just been one of those things. Like we had a lot of people at Swindon that were away on holiday. We had you refused to come. We had there was only one person from Bristol come, so thank you Dan for coming. We had someone come from Kent because they were on holiday. So we'll talk about that later because Grant was absolutely amazing. So it'd be good to throw some stuff out to Grant in a bit. But it's just I don't know. It's a struggle during the summer holidays, mate. Everyone's looking after their kids or making kids or stealing kids, or it's just one of those things on the summer holidays. What about you?
But then I do think there is that kind of additional impact of like the fact that locally it's difficult getting people to play at the best of times. And like when the main updates of the game is just pending, people they don't have that interest, And what will change my mind as to whether it is going to be Monday is if we start to see some transmissions.
Yeah, we haven't seen transmissions for like 20 years, so it'd be really important to see something coming from the horse's mouth. That's what I say.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Oh, quick question for you regarding news. So obviously pre-orders for alliances are up.
Yes.
And if you order it early, you get special green and purple goblin dice. Do you think that the additional expansions coming out for Sentinels X-Men and Avengers Kang are also going to have specialist dice?
No.
No?
No, I don't think they will at all. What they got with the organized play stuff is actually, I think what the big push for it is going to be the foil variant cards. So you're also getting 4 variants with this stuff as well, which not people are talking about because it's exclusive to alliances as a game. Whereas the dice, which we all know and love and desire greatly, is they'll be tournament legal dice because they're official AMG dice. So that's the big pull for it, is that we don't have to be stuck with just red dice anymore. For those of you that don't go out and play in tournaments. So yeah, I think the dice are a big pull for this. There's going to be a big push to get the base game, but I don't think they'll be coming for any more. But fingers crossed they do.
But if you look at the kind of transmission they did for this one ages ago, the boxes they've got of the 3 releases and the dates for them, the boxes are identical. So like each game is a standalone game. It's like you don't have to have brought Night of the Goblin. You can just buy the Avengers Kang, which makes me wonder, are they going to do specialist dice? And also the release dates they initially put for it is, so they're releasing Night Goblin in early September, and then Q1 of 27 they're releasing the Sentinel X-Men version. Q2 they're releasing the Avengers Kang. Are they honestly going to be releasing 4 expansions for this a year? If so, how many duplicate characters, and it's literally just duplicate sculpts of characters that already exist, are going to be available? Because like if it was 1 or 2 a year, I would probably invest in it, look to play it, make it a thing alongside. But if it's 4, that's bonkers. That's a bonkers kind of. It's a lot of commitment.
And they're priced about 80 quid a box as well, I think, aren't they? So it's
90.
90. There you go, 90 quid a box. So it's a tough pill to swallow. It's got to be. I mean, the game's fun. It's a good game, and it's a nice way to get alternate sculpts or potentially sculpts you can't get hold of because of stocking issues, whatever. But you don't get the. I can't remember. Do you get the MCP card in there as well? I forget.
I can't remember. I can't remember if you get
them.
You do. You might do.
Because the game cards themselves are definitely unique to the game. Because I remember looking at Spectacular Spider-Man's game card going, oh my God, this guy's amazing. And then you look at the Spectacular Spider-Man in the real game, you're like, well, he doesn't have any of these things that this Spectacular Spider-Man has. So that's interesting. And annoyingly, the really cool plastic card holders you get in the game, they're too small to use for MCP, which I think's really, that's a real... it's an unusual design dynamic, I think, because those trackers look really cool for the game itself. So that's a shame. It's a missed opportunity there. I think.
But then it's if you make it too big, it then doesn't fit on the kitchen table, does it? So because I know Joe's been looking at this to play with his brother because he hasn't got space to set out a 3x3 mat with the space around it for all of the gubbins and stuff like that to play at home. But he can set up alliances and get that played. So
yeah, that's fair. It's a proper coffee table style game, isn't it? Rather than a dinner table style game. But there you go. So we've got lots of interesting things happening. So fingers crossed. Next week we'll have our stream. Will have all the updates ready to rock and roll, right?
Yeah, because they'll definitely release it by 8:30 Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah. Absolutely. It won't be like at midnight the same day. There you go.
No, exactly. Yeah. If it happens. So
wonderful. Okay, we'll go into our final section of the show where we get to talk a little bit about our own successes to blanks.
Huzzah! 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 Oh, for God's sake.
Successes to blanks.
You think you're left in the dark, but it's just that long. The trailer is that long. Not the trailer, the jingle's that long. Wonderful. So we've got a very sneaky, quickie successes to blanks. Duncan, I'll be very quick because you won't have any successes to blanks from you to talk about, my boy.
Yeah, there is actually a success to blank. I have almost finished building the Warriors 3. Holding up to the camera. Lovely. So that is the first MCP model I have worked on, either painting or building, for about 3 months. Wow.
Smooth.
Yeah. What about you? Any successes, blanks?
Well, so we obviously had our tournament on Saturday, and amazingly, there was actually not that many successes to blanks, to be honest with you, but there was one that springs to mind, which made me laugh like a drain. It was wonderful. Picture the scene, if you will. It's Jose from Cardiff versus Jordan from Cwmbran. It is Midnight Suns, and I'm just trying to remember who Jordan was playing as. Who was Jordan playing as? Mephisto? Criminals? Can't remember. There, this is a success to blank already. I didn't even care what Jordan was
playing. It was such a good story. I have a perfect recollection of
it. But Ghost Rider, he's not well. He's not happy. He's on his flip side. And Frankenstein, who is full of power, Jose comes charging out using Frankenstein's fury. He's got, I think, 1 health remaining on Frankenstein. He's not doing too well. What that does mean is Frankenstein gets a ton of dice on the attack. So he pays his power, he runs in, charges in beautifully with his big ham fists, hits the Spirit of Vengeance with, I want to say, about 12 dice, and rolls that.
So Frank's health is 7, I believe, and the spender is base 6 dice, and then you add a dice for each damage that Frank has taken. So I think the most you can get up to is 12, and it's
well,
glorious.
This is an 11 dice attack. 11 dice physical going into Ghost Rider, and he scored 2 successes.
Amazing.
It gets better. Out of the 11 dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them were blanks.
Amazing. Were any of the successes crits?
Nope.
Because then Ghost Rider could have done his silly crit thing, couldn't he?
Well, at least Ghost Rider didn't even gain a power, though, because Ghost Rider saved him. And because it was targeting him, he didn't gain a power from his innate spirit of vengeance.
Amazing.
So it was all round was very blanky. But yes, that was the successestoblanks I saw on Saturday, and Jose was very kind enough to share this picture with us. 11 dice going in, 2 successes, 7 blanks, 2 shields. Well done, boy.
Actually, talking of Jose successes to blanks, he sent me a message, and it was someone on a demo game. It was their first dice roll, MCP dice roll ever, and it was Nebula, I believe, with a defense roll, and their first roll, 3 skulls.
Modify that, chump.
Yeah. So
Brilliant.
you love to see it. You love to see it.
We love to see it. We love to jeer it. We love to cheer it. Wonderful. So if you guys have your own successestoblanks to throw in, just like Jose has just there, please let us know. Send a photo in. Give us a little bit of narrative around what happened, and we'd love to show it on the show. Yes,
now, I've noticed the time. Time is creeping away from us.
Yeah.
We have had a plethora of listener questions. So I'm assuming that next week there isn't going to be any fucking news until after we've recorded. So we will do a big bumper listener question. So if you've already written in, don't worry, we will answer your question. If you haven't written in, or you want to write in again, then successestoblanks@gmail.com is the best way to do it. And
Absolutely.
we will go through a whole mega bumper episode of listener questions.
Well, and as just following on with that as well, it is our last episode of season 2 next week. So we are going to just have a lot of fun with it, because there's not going to be we're not going to have any updates. What we're going to do, we're going to be taking a break for a couple of weeks, is we also go on summer holidays, because I actually take a break from this when I go on summer holiday, unlike some people, Duncan, who just goes on holiday. So we'll be back with season 3 in September, which is very exciting. So stay tuned, come back and see us for season 2 finale next week, where it's all about you guys. We're going to talk from your perspective.
Do you know what I think's great as well about, because we'd planned to have this little break way before the Gen Con kind of update announcement, and so all of the other podcasts, they're all going to be delving into the updates, all of that kind of stuff, and we get a couple of weeks to just sit on it, fester on it, and realize that turns out no real impact. So there'll be all of these like emergency pod. Check out this super giant +1 health.
Can you imagine? That'd be hilarious. Oh, wonderful.
It is going to happen. You know it's going to happen.
So, we'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. It'd just be nice to get other people looking at what we're doing, and we really appreciate your support so far, guys. So keep it going, keep it flying, keep it high, and we'll see you next week for a bumper issue of listener questions. So that'll be a bit of fun. You get to see me get irate about the number of frickin' Dans that email in. So there you go. If your name's Dan, get your question in now.
I mean, there's still time to change your name on Deedpoll to Dan.
Sure. You can, Dan. You can, Dan.
Ooh. Yes, you can be Dan.
Well, it is a goodbye from Kingpin, and it's goodbye from Growler. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching.